So, we followed Eris to this weird, uninhabited, vacant city of the ancients, and she was hanging out here trying to keep Sephiroth from the promised land. And so he showed up, and he murdered her. Everyone, listen to me. I'm Cloud, ex-soldier, born in Nibelheim. I came to settle up with Sephiroth. What's going on? I came here by my own free will, or so I thought. However, to tell the truth, I'm afraid of myself. There's a part of me that I don't understand. That part that made me give the black materia to Sephiroth. If you hadn't stopped me, Eris might have been... There's something inside of me. A person who is not really me. That's why I should quit this journey. Before I do something terrible. But I am going. He destroyed my hometown 5 years ago, killed Eris, and is now trying to destroy the planet. I'll never forgive Sephiroth. I must go on. I have a favor to ask of you. Will you all come with me? To save me from doing something terrible. I don't know, man. I don't know how Eris tried to save the planet from the meteor, and I guess now we'll never know. But we still have a chance. We must get that black materia back before Sephiroth uses it. Let's go. End of part 1. Sephiroth. I wonder which way he went. I like how he walks everywhere with his sword out. Hey, you alright? Sephiroth said to me head north, past the snowfields. I like how we go from, like, this, you know, literal game changer with Eris dying and Sephiroth, you know, telling us he's headed to, you know, he's going to the mountains, he's going up north. And then we fight little jumpy pigmen. Just funny to me. We got the Aurora Armlet, which drains cold attacks. It's very good defense. It's one materia shy of what we currently have. So we're gonna lose out on our Chocobo lure materia. That's alright. Or we could give it to Tifa. And Tifa would lose a summon that she never uses. Let's do that. Let's do that instead. That way Cloud gets to keep his 30 luck. Yeah, Disc 3 didn't have a whole lot of actual, like, content. It was mostly just the side quest stuff. And then, and then the Northern Crater was, like, the story part. You think they'd put some more, like, threatening-looking enemies in here? After the game gets all serious on you, you know? Make me fight dragons or something. Nope, just circles and squirrels. Goblins with shields. Ha! In your face. And I got a Shrivel. The hell's a Shrivel? Well, whatever it is, they drop it. How am I supposed to get that chest? Maybe drop down? Hypno Crown. Bolt Armlet. Again, good defense, drains lightning attacks, but we're missing out on a materia slot. At this point, we'll take it. Look at the wizard bracelet doing work with magic defense. That's crazy. And a ton of materia slots, too. What's Barrett got on? The dragon armlet. That drains 1/2 of everything. Alright, so the bolt armlet is going to drain bolt attacks. We've got fire elemental to drain fire attacks. So this is actually a pretty good setup right here. Let's take HP plus. Move it over here. We're losing one point of luck. So, rip. However, we did recently get the luck up materia, so not a total loss. There we go. This is a little better. What the hell is this thing? Acrophes. 2,400 hit points. Thirsty. Thank you for the 100 bits. Try as I might, I will never be as cool and melodramatic as Cloud, and that causes me immense shame. You can be cool in other ways. What's he got? Anytime there's one enemy like this, I'm always like intent on stealing from it. Oh. We'd already have stolen it if we still had one more luck. Huge tidal wave. He healed himself with that. Oh, you idiot. Now I'll never know. Now I'll never know what he had. And you know it was good. Mega Elixir. You can be as cool as Zack, though? Yeah, that's true. Zack is awesome. Magic plus materia. Ooh, baby. So what this one does is it improves whatever materia it's connected to. If I'm not mistaken. So, for example, watch this. Oh, I'm deeply considering giving him the wizard bracelet. Oh. It's the drain stuff is so good. It's hard to pass it up, you know? However, if we give this to Cloud, we don't have to have the other thing. We don't have to have the other... So, like, he's got the bolt armlet, right? If we give him this one, if we give him the dragon armlet, he no longer has to have fire elemental defense. That becomes unnecessary. Alright. So what we can do is, we can give Barret fire elemental defense. And then we can take, like, MP plus Magic plus. We're gonna put Magic plus on Bahamut. Kujata doesn't say that it uses any element, but in the cutscene it uses like fire, ice, and earth. It would be funny if it counted as all three of those, but obviously, for obvious reasons, they're not going to do that. Alright, so like Magic plus Bahamut should make the Bahamut cast do more damage, if I'm not mistaken. Cloud's the crappy Zack. I mean, real talk, yes, kind of. He is, isn't he? Holy crap, it didn't kill those things? What? Oh, it did kill them. They just get to cast death sentence before they die. So that can be like our ace in the hole in terms of just literally defecating damage onto people. No means of fast travel, out in the cold, unforgiving mountains, ice and snow, wearing my sleeveless jumpsuit. JRPG protagonist stuff. Fighting little rabbits. Just a regular day in Russia. Wonder if there's any cool enemies to fight in the biome that's not the ice. One of the earliest Final Fantasies, I forget which one it was. It might be Final Fantasy I, actually. But one of them is hilarious. Because you start the game off and you're in a castle, you're in a little town, you know, and you step out into the world map, and, like, you're fighting stuff. But, like, if you take one step to the left too far, you, like, leave the biome that you're in for another biome. And it's full of, like, level 99 dragons and just nonsense that just instantly kills you. But there's no, like, there's no indication that it's happening. Also, someone was asking if Barrett gets minied, does he actually go mini, or does he just go regular sized? And there you have your answer. It's Mini Barrett.
Yeah, I did it! I'm a badass!
Level 4 suicide. So what that does is, if you, so for example, it didn't hit, did it hit Tifa? I don't know. Hang on, let's look. No, it did not hit Tifa. It will now, though. It will hit her now. If you're level 4, or any, what's the math word I'm looking for? If your level is divisible by 4, level 4 suicide will hit you. There's a similar thing with death spells. Level 5 death. If your level is divisible by 5, it just instant kills you. And those sorts of spells, you know, you would be like, well, that's not fair. That doesn't seem, you know. And you're right, but back in these days, video game difficulty had like a weird line it had to walk. Like, how do you be difficult in a game where people can just use items to, like, heal any damage that has been done to them? You have to kill them outright. And how do you kill them outright? With instant death spells. And, to be fair, instant death spells are a proud RPG tradition. Going back to Dungeons & Dragons. You had spells like Power Word Kill, and stuff like that. Yeah, that's true. If you have 777 hit points, or 7,777 hit points, if you have something like that, like, you get, like, mega luck. I forget exactly how it works, but you're right. That is totally a thing, Nico. Oh my goodness! Why did no one... I didn't see that. Backseat Navi has redeemed Solair's White Soapstone and gifted a sub to Sporkwad. And I'm just now seeing it. No one said anything. I got you. Hang on. Where is Sporkwad at? Sporkwad! Say something! Alright, let me see if I can just gift a sub and find him. I hope this is the right Sporkwad. Oh, it says a gift subscription to this channel is not available for this user. I can't gift it to Sporkwad, it won't let me. What about Navi? I can gift one to Navi. I'll do that. There you go. I want to fight one of those weird things again. But I don't know if you can only fight those in the mount, like when you're actually in the mountain. Yeah, right out here it's just all bunnies. Oh, I totally forgot about this song.
It's almost finished. Next time I'm gonna make an even bigger one.
Hero, drink, and vaccine. Look at the map.
It's nearly impossible to reach the northern limits without a map. If you think about going to the northern limits, you'd better take that map on the wall.
Alright. What a nice guy.
My husband left 20 years ago and still hasn't come back. He should at least be at the foot of Gaia's Cliff. It's marked with a check on the map.
The Master is an experienced climber, you know. I've heard that he knows every corner of that great glacier. Is that a snowmobile? I can finally get a new weapon, I think.
Grandpa, wake up! We have a customer! Oh, welcome. Glad you came.
Organics. Dragon Claw. Micro Laser. These are expensive. Ah! What do I want to give her? She did have manipulate. Yeah, let's give that back to her. Although morph might not actually be bad. I wonder if morph... Okay, so the way morph works is you have to use it and it does an attack, and if the attack kills the enemy, it can turn it into an item. But the thing about morph is the attack doesn't do a lot of damage. I wonder if the damage of the attack is tied to the damage of the person who uses it. Because if it is, Tifa's might actually do decent damage, which means it's more likely to work. We need more money to buy the micro laser. We don't need very much more money. We'll step out here, we'll kill some rabbits or something. Jesus Christ, blooper. Is there just no way at all? Is there just no way at all you can just like not go, I mean, just call in sick and be like, look, there's just no way I can do this right now. Unbelievable. The first time I was gonna be able to use Meteor Rain. And it was an attack from both sides. I love how every time I'm trying to test something out, I'm like, oh, I want to test out damage with Sid. Nothing but strange, weird scenarios. Nothing but weird battles. Not a normal battle in sight. And now I'm like, oh, I want to test something out with Tifa. Nothing but weird battles. Just weird battles the whole time. Alright, let's see what happens here. How much damage does she do? She does, like, 3 times as much damage as Eris did, but it's still very, very little. Yeah, like, I mean, in all honesty, look at the damage, holy crap. In all honesty, Blooper, like, it's not on you to deal with your coworkers not being at work. You know what I mean? Like, if they're sick, that's your boss's problem, not your problem. You know what I mean? Your problem is you at home with your kid, like, you know? I don't like selling old weapons. I know it's silly, but I just don't like doing it. What if I need them later on? You know? What if I need a broken straight sword later to make Artorias' greatsword? Or, you know, what if the only way for me to win the game is to throw the Buster Sword at Sephiroth? You mean Morph isn't the worst X-Men? I had totally forgot that the X-Men, the animated series, had a character called Morph. I totally forgot about that. Wolverine was so mad. Also, how crazy is it that that's how the X-Men cartoon introduced itself to the world? Was like, hey, here's a team of ragtag superheroes. No one likes them because they're genetic freaks. They're trying to help this young girl who just found out she's going through mutant puberty. One of them's named Morph, and we killed him. And Wolverine's gonna walk around and be mad about this forever. I never saw what happened with Morph. He got blasted by a Sentinel in like the second episode of the 90s X-Men cartoon. And I totally forgot about that until someone brought it up literally just this minute. Which of you did that? Who did this to me? Who made me remember Morph? It was Finny. Finny made me remember Morph. Then he was revived by Mr. Sinister and turned all evil. Yep. But he wasn't really evil. We'll just raise our magic stat by slapping more summons on him. Magic at 111. Jesus. Who's your favorite X-Man and why is it Gambit? Are you serious right now? Have you never been here for me ranting and raving about how I hate Gambit? What a weird room this is. Play the video? Got a little light shining in here. Got a little staircase. Got some sort of techno bed? Some sort of wizard bed? Keeps track of your sleep number, I guess. Anytime a game does this, where it's like, oh, you can't see your character, I become convinced that there's treasure in there. But if it's in there, I'm not finding it. Gambit was in the very terrible Wolverine movie you know, but that's it. That's the only movie he's been in. The original Crisis What is weapon confidential? My favorite X-Men are Wolverine, Colossus, and Nightcrawler. And I love when they're all bros together, when they go to bars and drink and stuff. They're the best. They're just the best. Cameras ready? Then, Ifalna, please tell us about the Cetra.
2,000 years ago, our ancestors, the Cetra, heard the cries of the planet.
This is Eris's mother, by the way. This is Eris's mom. And the guy is Professor Gast, Hojo's predecessor.
The first ones to discover the planet's wound were the Cetra and the Knowles Pole. At the Knowles Pole. Knowles Pole. Knowles Pole.
Tell us, Ifalna, where's the land known as the Knowles Pole?
Knowles Pole refers to this area. The Cetra then began a planet reading.
Ifalna, what exactly does planet reading entail?
I can't explain it very well, but it's like having a conversation with the planet. It said something fell from the sky, making a large wound. Thousands of Cetra pulled together, trying to heal the planet. But due to the severity of the wound, it was only able to heal itself over many years.
Do the ancients, rather, the Cetra, have special powers to heal the planet?
No, it's not that kind of power. The life force of all living things on this planet becomes the energy. The Cetra tried desperately to cultivate the land so as not to diminish the needed energy.
Even here, so close to the North Cave, the snow never melts. Is that because the planet's energy is gathered here to heal its injury?
Yes, the energy that was needed to heal the planet withered away the land, then the planet. The planet tried to persuade the Cetra to leave the Knowles Pole, but...
Ifalna, let's take a break.
I'm all right. When the Cetra were preparing to part with the land they loved. That's when it appeared. It looked like our dead mothers and our dead brothers, showing us specters of their past.
Who was the person that appeared at the North Cave? I haven't any idea.
That's when the one who injured the planet, or the crisis from the sky, as we call it, came. It first approached as a friend, deceived them, and finally gave them the virus. The Cetra were attacked by the virus and went mad, transforming into monsters. Then, just as it happened at the Knowles Pole, it approached other Cetra clans and infected them with the virus.
You don't look well. Let's call it a day.
So, I'm sorry, chat is talking about X-Men, and that's like my weakness. That's my weakness. That's how you, like, I'll just rant and rave about that. But yeah, so that was what I was talking about earlier. The Genova comes crashing out of the heavens, wounds the planet, and then starts running around like John Carpenter's The Thing. Except instead of eating people, it is spreading a virus. And that was Ifalna was that's Eris's mother, and she's telling that story of the Cetra. Isn't it said near the beginning of the game that Shinra thought Jenova was an ancient? Do they just outright say that? They don't know. I don't think they know that that Jenova is what it is. I think that I know that they know that it's from like the time period dating back to the Cetra. But I don't know if they think that it just is an ancient.
Ifalna, can you comment on the thing called weapon?
Yes, Professor. The one the Professor mistook for a Cetra was named Jenova. That is, the crisis from the sky. The planet knew it had to destroy the crisis from the sky. You see, as long as Jenova exists, the planet will never be able to fully heal itself.
Back then, weapon was a weapon the planet produced by its own will.
Yes, but there is no record of weapon ever being used. A small number of the surviving Cetra defeated Jenova and can find it. The planet produced weapon, but it was no longer necessary to use it.
So, weapon no longer exists on this planet?
Weapon cannot vanish. It remains asleep, somewhere on the planet. Even though Jenova is confined, it could come back to life at some time. The planet has not fully healed itself yet. It's keeping watch on Jenova.
Where is weapon?
I don't know. I can't hear the voice of the planet well. Times have changed. The planet is probably watching the situation closely.
Thank you, Ifalna. That will be all for today.
So, now, we don't know this right now. All we know is that there's a thing called weapon, the planet made it, and its job was to protect the planet from Jenova. What it is a monster. A super badass monster, whose job it is to wipe out threats to the planet, and in this case, Jenova. However, the Cetra all got together and were able to defeat Jenova, and so weapon wasn't needed. But weapon had already been created. Now, weapon just sleeps. These are personal records. Private, what do you call it? On Star Trek, when they do a log, a personal log. These are just personal logs. They're not official. Daughter's record, 10th day after birth.
What are you doing, honey?
Oh, I'm thinking of taping it on video, but the video's not working right.
What are you going to tape? Is there still something I haven't mentioned?
No, that's not it. I'm going to record my beautiful daughter.
And when she's sleeping, her face looks like an angel.
First, we have to figure out her name. We can take the video later.
I've already decided. If it's a girl, then it'll be Eris. That's that.
You're so selfish. But Eris is a good name.
It's a good name, considering it came out of that forgetful head of yours.
Right? Oh, the videotape.
Video again? You just got through taping.
Please don't say it that way. It's our lovely daughter, both yours and mine. Don't you want to capture your childhood on videotape?
If you keep doting on her like that, she won't grow up to be strong. Eris is different from the other children. I wonder what dangers await her.
Never say that. I will protect you and Eris no matter what. You and Eris are my only treasures. I'll never let you go.
I feel so much better now, darling. If I hadn't met you,
Ooh, good that. I was just about to... Damn! How dare they intrude on our private time together?
I'll send them away. Yes, at once. Who the devil? It's them!
I've been searching for you, Ifalna. Or should I say, Cetra. Long time no see, Professor Gast. Hojo! How did you know? Believe me, I had to turn over a stone or two to find you. 2 years I waited. That's how much I wanted this new sample. A new sample? You don't mean Aris? Aris. What a nice name. That's it. I'm severing all ties with the Shinra. Hojo, please leave.
Please, Eris has nothing to do with it. All you want is me, right?
Ifalna! I'll need all of you for my experiment. You understand, don't you, Professor Gast? We can change the future of the planet. Don't worry, Ifalna. I'll take care of this. Please don't put up a fight. I don't want any harm to come to my precious sample. What a funny-looking camera. God! Destroy it!
Be careful with her. Oh wait, that's Hojo.
Be careful with her.
What are you doing, Professor?
Ifalna, take Eris and run! Ah! Darling! Oh, and, don't forget the child. A video. The Ancients? Weapon? A mountain of treasure. Thank you, Professor.
Final Fantasy VII's plot. Everything is Hojo's fault. Yep.
My boy got hurt right about the time we moved here. I never should have got him that snowboard.
Did I go into the inn yet? I think I did. I think I stepped foot in there. No, I didn't.
You heard about the gnarly hill in this town? They tell me it's off limits. What luck! We came all this way, crop!
We came from Costa del Sol to snowboard, but we're just about to leave.
What is it? Don't get too close or it'll burn you.
Welcome. You look like a strong one. If you want, I could lend you an ear.
Yeah?
I got bored listening to his stories.
Am I boring you? He's probably gonna get lost in the glacier and freeze to death. No matter how well equipped he is, out there in that cold on the glacier, I gave him 2 days at the most.
I heard some guy went to the Great Glacier in the north. What an idiot. Is he thinking about going to the hot spring? You thinking of going north?
That's my plan.
Well, if you're going past this town, you'll need a map.
Maybe there's one left at Mr. Halzoff's house. He used to be a mountain climber.
I've heard there's a new snow woman at the Great Glacier. Hates hot springs. But I think it's just a myth to scare off visitors.
Do you know what a Cetra is?
What were the Cetra? Oh yeah, they were the same as the Ancients, right? Yeah, Cetra lived in this town a long time ago. Her name was Ifalna, and she knew about a lot of things.
What do you mean?
I heard she was abducted by the Shinra and was taken somewhere. Shinra and the Ancients? I smell something fishy.
What are you looking at?
Every time you open a restroom in this game, there's somebody taking a crap. It just must be the funniest thing in the world to whoever, you know what I mean, was working at Square. They just thought that was the funniest thing in the world, was opening the door and somebody's taking a crap. Nothing on earth is funnier than that. I think that was an X potion. I saw X. I'm pretty sure it was an X potion. Yeah, we're getting ready to snowboard. But first we have to figure out that we need the snowboard. Bum, bum, bum.
No, don't! There's a steep grade past here. It's dangerous. Please don't go.
I'm still going.
Damn, I was just being nice. What the? Who are those people over there? Looks like trouble.
There they are. Hurry.
Yes, ma'am.
Cloud, I won't let you go any further. What's down there? It's a secret. It doesn't really matter. You really got guts messing up my boss like that. You mean Boss Singh? That wasn't us. Sephiroth did it. No, liar. Don't think you can fool me. I'm not lying, it was Sephiroth. Don't try to act innocent. I'll never forget it. Oh, man. Looks like just talking won't do. You're gonna have to feel some pain. Just you and me. No, I can handle him. There's no way he can avoid my punch. What? Yeah? Dodge that punch. Oh! Elena! What the? They sure were weak for Shinra. Sorry I ran off a while ago. I thought there was gonna be trouble. Anyhow, you'll need a snowboard to get down that hill. Wanna learn how to ride one? Not interested. Alright, fathead, but don't blame me if you get hurt.
I got hurt on my snowboard and now I can't go out for a while. Hey, I'll give you my snowboard. Teach me too, okay?
I have never had fathead beer, no. Be careful. Oh yeah, look at that snowboard. Look at that sick jump. I'm getting balloons. Avoiding the snowman. What the heck? What the heck? What are you doing? Cloud! Okay, apparently square is brakes. But you can't just, like, tap it. Ah! I should have listened to that fathead. Oh, look at the speed. Look at the jumps. I want to do a backflip. No backflips. Oh, backflip! Let's go! Damn it!
Trees down!
What do you do if you want to get the trees to go back up?
Trees up! Trees down! Trees down!
No! Stupid chocobo! Oh, I hope I picked the right way. Oh no! Jeez. Ah! Come on, are you serious? Come on! Why are there cactus? Are there crystals? I guess they're crystals. Snow crystals. I guess jumping off the wall is the way to go. I guess we're still in one piece. Everyone all right?
Of course.
Yeah, I guess. So where did we land? We've jumped pretty far. Well, we've got a map, right? Look at the map by pressing Y. Sure is cold. We'll freeze if we stay here any longer. All right, so we are at the tree, okay? Now, if we head south, there should be like a shelter there. So let's, I think we're headed to the check mark. I think. We're gonna head south. And then... a potion? Oh no, it's that sexy lady again. You idiot. Tifa's immune to your charms. Oh, she's got a lot of HP. Alright, now she's got half of that. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no, she's gonna fascinate us. We've been fascinated. Ba, 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 ba. That's what you get. That's what you get for being fascinating.
Anytime I see a fascinating person, I kill them. You better not be fascinating in my presence. You fascinating son of a bitch.